Hey everybody, this is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel, Paper Lace and Bling. And today, I know, you guys see this. It's for my husband, not for me. I ain't there yet. But we got the new one in, and I was watching Gayle Agostinelli. She uses her old one, and she puts all her scraps in. And then just flips the next page and does more. And I thought, I'm going to be doing 8 Christmas journals. I need to have some cluster paper. I need to have some pockets. I need this and that and all that other stuff. So I just grabbed some papers. Now this is just some stuff for my stash. And I thought, I got to get this done so that I can then cut them to then decorate to go along with everything. So I just thought I'd bring you along for the ride. I'm just gonna glue and chat. Been doing a lot of chatting lately. Oh, if you're like me and you aren't on Medicare yet, just get a magazine. And there's so many pictures in magazines that are just absolutely gorgeous. Of course, I'm not popping on one right now. Oh, I mean like this. That is just so pretty. But you can put stuff, on the edges and stuff. Or just use a magazine. Just like I'm going to use this magazine, So just, you got an old magazine you want to look, you don't want to look through anymore, then do it on that. So I don't get this anymore. I was kind of disappointed. It's a wonderful magazine, but it's not what I was expecting from her. I was really looking for it to be a lot more interior design, different things that you could do and this and that, and it's in there, but it's also a very feel good magazine, and like I said, it's not bad. It just wasn't what I was expecting. So anyway, moving on. So yeah, I'm just going to take some pieces. I'm not going to really think about it much, and I'm just going to cut. I don't have any blue, so I'm not going to be doing too much with the blue color, but I love the and this is kind of a wow green, but that's okay too. That's okay too. And this is really, really kind of soft and more of a, yeah, I don't think this is what I want. I love this paper, however. I'm going to cut a couple different ones off of this. There's that. And then I think I'll cut that. And some of these old Webster page things, they're just, there's kind of a collage going on all on its own. And, I like these, and I don't mind the music, but to me, it's not really very Christmassy. I don't know. So I'm trying to use them up. So I thought this might be a great way to use them up. Now this has this green and gold on it, and I like that. Kind of, sort of. Let me take the bar off. It's got lots of cool little things on the bar. And then I'm going to cut these guys that are left over in half. And utilize those. There we go. That ought to get us a good start. And everything else is that Webster page stuff. Oh, yeah. Wait just a smidgen. Okay, so I had this piece. It's actually just copy paper, so I'm not going to use it. But, I mean, this is just copy paper that, you know, is for letters and stuff. So you can grab anything. I'll put that in there. Now, this is a couple of bottom pieces of an old magazine, but on this side, it's got a little girl in front of a fireplace with stocking on there, you know, so it's kind of Christmassy. And I don't think there was anything else that was like really Christmassy, but they're all very cool. And I think on one of these, like this, the only awarded at the Paris exhibition in 1889. So these are old pages. So I might incorporate some of those into this as well. So from there, I don't think I'm going to use the cutter anymore. I'll just use the ruler. Let's get a piece of that. And I want this piece. Yeah, this piece is just going to be my bottom piece right there. Now, I don't really have a very good glue stick. And you can certainly use glue sticks. I have not been able to find the one that's blue. And that seems to be the one that works the best. The Yoo-hoo or Uni or whatever it's called. So I just thought this was a smashing idea because, you know, I'm going to, and I hope you guys are thinking about things that you can make people for Christmas. It's, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's money involved, and of course there's time and energy involved, but at the same time, you also, you know, I think I want to be inking these. But at the same time, you're also, and of course my my antique, let's see, there's a walnut stain. We'll just go with a little bit of walnut stain. Okay, so let's just find one that'll do some walnut stain in here. I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry. Yeah, it's one of those days. Well, I've been getting so many orders. I had to call the gal back in to help me because it's just like, well, I put up some grab bags and you know, they're limited quantities, so been selling the bejeebies out of those things. Just, it's, whew. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's, oh, that's definitely not straight. Good thing there's some lineage on here. Me and straight, you know. There we go. Yeah, see, and then I can just pick through, rip out what I want, and go to town. Oh, I love this. Let's see. Put that straight. And put this straight. Let's move it over so I don't cut the Christmas off. And, woo! Yeah. I don't want to put it where it's not going to get the whole, because this is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So fun. So fun. So we'll just put that there. Like I said, I'm not, oh yeah, I want to ink. I'm not putting a whole lot of thought to this, just want to make myself some pages that are going to work for pockets and belly bands, but mainly, you know, just stuff to decorate for tags even. But I just think this is such a great idea because like last year's when I went to throw it away and it just like killed me, but I didn't think about doing something like this, and I thought, oh, Gayle, you are so smart. I mean, well, she's the queen. I'm sorry. And she might not even like that. I don't know. But she is a class act, that one. She is a class act. There's just, you know, there's just nothing else you can say about it. She just, and I mean, you guys that don't do this don't understand how much work it is to put these videos up. And she does it daily. I think she takes Sunday off. I don't think she posts on Sunday. And it's like, wow. And she's got a shop, and she's just more organized than I am. What can I say? But yeah, it's just crazy. All of the stuff that you go through to edit them, and then once you edit, you have to render them, and then once you render them, you have to upload them to YouTube, and then you have to set the rest of the stuff up once you get on YouTube. And yeah, and that's just after you've done all the prep work and figure out what it is you're going to do. You want, you know, we want you guys to like what you're watching and be inspired, and of course we want to like what we're doing, or it's just no, you know, you lose the fun if you're not doing things that you love. And I think people can see when you're not doing things that you love. Not that I don't love this, but it reminded me of, you guys are probably not going to see the rest. Oh yeah, that'll be good. You're probably not going to see the rest of the Voyage Beneath the Sea until I get back from my holiday. So I do apologize. I was trying very hard to get that done, but I just do not have enough time. It is just beyond my capabilities, especially because my shop's been so busy, and it's just like, wow. Okay, there we go. It's still a little too large, but I can go back behind, and most of this will get cut off, but I'm gonna ink it anyway. What the hey? So I've been getting some good ideas from Gayle on doing multiples, because she's doing 5. But she's doing 5 different, well, she has 2 kind of classic 50s Santa ones. So if you're into that, which I love all the different phases of Christmas, but I think the 50s and 60s Christmas stuff, since I was born in the 60s, I think that's my kind of favorite Santa Claus. Yeah. Really jolly. Everything's red and white, you know, except for his black belt and his patent leather shoes. Yeah. So, but anywho, I love that polka dotted paper. This is I want to say it was a die cuts with a view paper, but I'm not sure. It could be Hobby Lobby just as easily. Oh, that's the same paper. Let's see what else I got. Let's see what else I got. How about, where are you? Can you fit in there? Well, yeah, you could. Let's rip the edge off. Oh boy, does that come off like butter. Now let's see. If I put that there, then this is here. So whatever verbiage I get. Okay, let's get this off of here. All right. Well, I just undercut just a smidge. Just a smidge. But, you know, there are always ways of getting around this. And if I can remember, there it is. So, little tip. If you have a little white showing, take a Sharpie and run it alongside the paper. And hopefully you don't actually get it on your paper. But just get a nice thick line. And now when you put your paper down that wasn't matched up just as well as it could be, but now you have, it's filled in, it's not white showing. So it looks like it's totally the way it's supposed to be. All right? And this, I kind of like, if I'm going to have a black line, I want to have a black line all around. And that's just fitting in there over there. Okay. Yeah, so that is a little tip for you. Then nobody can see that that you know, didn't cut it right or whatever. You can also, if you don't have a black Sharpie and you've got your ink, you could also, you know, just rub around like that. Then when you put it down, you'll see the brown instead of white. That's all. All right, let's put this down. This is, gosh, over 100-year-old piece of paper that I am using. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, gosh. That is just so cool. It says, fill their stockings with health food. What? No, no, no. I don't want no healthy food on Christmas. I want some of the good stuff. All right, let's see what I got that I can do. Let's do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of this here. Yeah. Just gonna give it a little fold where I wanna get it. This one's a little thicker, so it does not tear quite as nicely. As some of the others. Okay, so here is that. I like the rough edge, and I will just come around, but I'm going to go ahead and cut some of this off. Right about there. And a little more ink, please. All right. So you see how fast this went together. And these are off papers that I probably would not have used in my book. But for that, I love that. That is like so cool. And I can make a photo mat. I can make a tall tag. And then I can make like another photo mat with this. So super cool. I can have a little tuck spot with this piece here. Yeah, it's just really, really, I think it's a wonderful idea. Absolutely wonderful. So, let's see what else I got. Dear Santa, I've been good. What I'd like for Christmas is, but you see, then I just go to the next one. And then all I have to do when I'm ready for that one is put your finger up there and rip it out. And you are ready to go. Boom. I tell you, I just can't get over the idea. It's such a good idea. Such a good idea. And when you are getting to the point where, okay, you're done with a project, then you just stick all your scraps down, and you know, you can either make more tags or you can keep it for when you want to do some random journal things or something. You know, you'll just flip through the pages, find a page that's going to work for you, and pull it out and go for it. I just think it's fantastic. I'm sorry, I keep saying that, but I was very excited. As soon as I saw that, it was like, after I watched the video, I was like, where is it? Where is it? I had to go in the file. So I couldn't file a new one because we got to look through it, but I could pull the old one out already. Yeah, yeah. And, you know, doing these 8 Christmas journals. 8! Count them, people. Yeah, so I definitely was feeling some angst about that. And you know, on these, if it doesn't go all the way to the end, like this one got torn off just a little funky, it's not to worry. It's just when you pull it out and you know what you want to use it for, then you just cut it to make it work for you. That's all. This is easy peasy, no brainer kind of project. I don't know. I'm happy camper to know about doing it. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. I'm not taking credit. This was Gayle Agostinelli. It was hers. All her. But, yeah, she started watching one of my videos and I went, oh my gosh, I did that back in 2017. And so I watched it again and I'm like, oh snap, I'm going to do that again for this Christmas stuff. So that's probably my next thing, is making some other papers besides journal pages that can go in there. Like, you know, I'll have these. Yeah, so I will do that. It was really cool with tissue paper and but it wasn't Christmas, so this time I'll do it with Christmas stuff. But use your distress inks, and so if you have any distress inks, you'll be, or any dye ink. Any dye ink will work just fine, but you will need some StazOn or a waterproof dye as well. Yeah, you need to have a waterproof dye as ink as well, or it's not gonna. You're not gonna get the effect. So just giving you a heads up that if you think you might be interested in doing some tissue paper art, you will need, and I have multicolored ones that I got at Joann's or Michael's really inexpensively. Where are they? Oh, here. And I think they still have them. There's these little things, and I think they were like $3.99 or $2.99 a piece, but they had all different kind of colors. Now they don't have refills for them that I could find, but they're so inexpensive. I guess they just figure you're going to use them, throw them away, and get it something new. Oh well, you know. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on and show you guys this, and I just think everybody, especially if you have an old Medicare book. But, I mean, and look how many pages. There's a lot of pages, 130. So doing your scraps in here, keeping up with them that way, wow, right? And then it's a, and you know, I make thank you notes for everybody that orders from me, and I'm sorry if you ever got one and you didn't have it in there, because either I was slam out and just didn't have time, or I forgot to put one in, which has happened from time to time as well. I'm sorry to say. But yeah, I do try and have, and a lot of times I do that when I go to my girlfriend's, and she and I, you know, we'll be talking about something, and she said, it's not that, it's this, or something like that. And I'll say, I'll bet you 10 thank you notes that I'm right. And she'll go, you're on. So far, I haven't lost. Yeah. Well, maybe I did once, because we've done it for a couple years now. So I don't know. I may have lost once, but neither one of us are like betters. But yeah, anything to get more of my little thank you notes done. Because the last time I was there, we did, well, I only talked to her. She only did I don't know, but she critiques each one too. No, do something else with that one. Add something more. It needs something more. And she tosses it back at me. We just get along so well. She's such a sweetheart. I guess you can tell I'm missing her. Chatting about you, Laurel. Chatting about you. I think I'm just going to take a little piece of this. I don't think there was any writing on that one. Just a little piece of this. Oh, that just tears like butter. And I'm just going to lay it right. There we go. Right down there. And let's see if we can ink it just a little bit. Not that it needs to look aged. It's a beautiful color. It is pretty delicate. Pretty delicate. But how fun. Put words. Oh, I just love words. Just, you know, just script, I should say. And it doesn't bother me that it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom, because I will just cut that little teeny bit off. No biggie. No biggie. But I just love that. It just looks dynamite. Dynamite! Ooh, I'm showing my age with that. See, that yellowy green color just does not do a darn thing for me. Ooh, that's pretty. Not really my colors, but it's pretty. So, okay. And again, it doesn't bother me that I cut it too short. It's just amazing that I'm getting these done. So I'm going to try and do, because I only had 30 minutes left on my video. So this isn't not going to be a long video. And this is really, I just wanted to kind of show you this, how cool of an idea this is. All right. There we go. So there's another collage page ready to be decorated and given some love. I love this. I just love this. It is such a cool idea. You know, I'm just blown away again, yet again, blown away. But anyway, yeah, so we leave. This is Monday night, and we leave Friday morning. So I will not get the Voyage Beneath the Sea done until I get back. But I promise you, when I get back, I will jump on it with gangbusters, and we will get it done. And because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to find in Florida the lights for the Christmas one that I'm looking for. And the fact that Christmas is coming up and they're going to be putting that stuff out anyway. So, so we will also, I'm almost done. I'm done with the journal. Excuse me. I have a little bit more left on the mini album. So I'm going to use some of this because I cut it, so I need to use some of it. Oh, well, that didn't work. Pooh. All right, guys. Well, my camera just... Oh, well, that wasn't very good. My camera just finished the video, so I'm going to sign off. Thank you very much, guys. And until next time, just be kind. Talk to y'all later. Bye.